Okay, another third conversion is that is related to the octal to hexadecimal. Okay, that means we need to convert the base 8 to base 16. So how to convert this base 8 to base 16 means, what is the example? I can take one example. We need to implement octal to hexadecimal. So I can take the same example, that is 4057.06. This is our octal number. So what is the procedure to convert octal to hexadecimal means, first whatever the octal number will have in that octal number will be convert into binary number. Okay, so this is the first step, and the second step is nothing but whatever the binary number will get it from this, then we need to convert to hexadecimal. Okay, then what is the result we'll get here? That result will be converted into the hexadecimal. So what is the procedure to convert hexadecimal means, we'll divide into group of 4 bits. Okay, so whatever the binary number will get, that binary number will be divided into group of 4 bits. Okay, so already we'll get the result from the binary to octal to binary conversion. So what is the result from this? So that is nothing but I can solve this again here. So what is the process to convert octal number to binary means, first we can separate each digit, that is nothing but 4057.06. After that, separating each digit, we'll write it into binary equivalent number. So what is the 4 of binary number? That is 100 and 0 0 0, and for 5 that is nothing but 101, for 7 111. Okay, so for 0 again 000, and for 6 we'll write it as 110. Okay, so now combine all the digits, that is equal to the binary number 100 000 101 111, and here we'll have the point, just place that point 000 and 110. Okay, so what is the next thing? Divide into that binary number into group of 4 bits. That means we can divide that 4 numbers into one group. So that means just write it as it is, whatever the result will have, 100 100 100 101 111 .000 110. Okay, so what is the next point? Divide into group of 4 bits. So how to divide that? From where to where divide it means, we are dividing from MSB bit to LSB bit. So that means we can divide from here, group of into 4 bits. So I can divide from here to group of 4 bits. So the first group of 4 bit is 1000, and the second group is 0010, and the next group is 1111, and the next group is 0001. But in the last group will have the only 2 numbers. So for this to complete group of 4 bits means, that means whatever the LSB bit we are having, this is related to MSB bit, right? So this is related to LSB bit. Just check it. So every group consists of 4 digits, but in the last LSB bit having the only 2 zeros, right? So that's why I can make it this last bit as added with 2 zeros to make it as a complete group of 4 bits. Okay, so I can add here 2 zeros. Okay, so how to add it means, for LSB bit to make it as a group of 4 bits, that's why I can add 2 zeros. Okay, so finally we'll get the all numbers will have the group of 4 bits. Now we'll write the number for this every group, okay, into its decimal number. So 1000 of binary number is equal to the 8. Okay, so you can follow the table you can identify easily. So 0010 is nothing but that is 2, and the next all ones will be having, that is 15 number. 15 will be replaced as F. Okay, so 0001 is nothing but that is equal to 1, and 1000 is nothing but that is 8 to F18. Okay, 1000 is equals to 8 now. So finally we'll get the result as this one, 8 to F18. Okay, so where we are taking the fractional part means actually 4 ones means up to here completed, so that is nothing but 8 to F.18. so for this the result 4057.06 of octal number will be converted to the hexadecimal number. What is the final result means 8 to F.18. Just check it. So the fractional part will becomes before after the F. Okay, it will comes after F, 8 to F18. So this is the process to convert octal to hexadecimal. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss the last conversion, that is hexadecimal to another base conversions. Okay, thank you.